Salutations to whom it may concern watching this video. I wanted to create this video. The inspiration is derived basically from a reflection of my deeper thoughts that ultimately I've always found a way to synchronize myself within, and I wanted to always finding a way to expressing this to the world around me and everything, and like to projecting this towards the modern world and reflect it upon someone else's life, may it be however angle of perspective of inspiration that it ultimately formulates or creates. And you know, I've spent almost my entire human existence being mislabeled, misjudged, belittled, misrepresented. I'm sorry, my sincerest apology. Misrepresented, and ultimately, it just all around like stereotyped. And I've created countless videos much similar to this before in the past. In this short video, my greatest message is to ultimately be yourself. Take that investment of that pride to be who you are as a human being, as an individual. As long as you have your heart in the right place and you have your head on the right shoulder, and if you coexist throughout life and you survive through life holding positive intentions, that's the most gratifying feeling in the entire world that you could ever have, and in itself it's liberating. And regardless of the negative criticisms, the judgments, or what have you, all that we can do as a human species is towards the future to bettering ourselves every single day of our life. And we have to coincide within ourselves to find a balance. There is darkness, there is light. However, at least from my perspective, I find myself walking in between both, because you see the world and the reality for what it is so much more clearer through both perspectives, and you have to find a balance in everything and everywhere that you strive, and that who you are and what you are as a human being. Not only do we have to better ourselves, we have to go against or rise against everything that ultimately attempts to belittle us, that attempts to dismantle you for who you are as a human being. And you have to question everything around you. You have to be a leader among the wolf pack. As one of my chapters in my second publication of my book, Shapeshifting the Ouroboros of Astral Projection, and it implies becoming the wolf, leading the wolf pack. And regardless of the negative oppressions or criticisms from others, you have to believe in yourself. You have to sustain that positive faith and stay in between that light. And you know, my entire life, I never had a social life. I've always had unsuccessful relationships, may it be women or friendships or otherwise. And I've never had success to having people close to me in my life. I've always been an outcast. I've always been that lone wolf, may it be by choice or not by choice. And the interesting thing is, I'm perfectly content and happy and satisfied in my life. I feel complete with having just a few circle of friendships in my life, and it's all that matters. You know, you have a circle of very few people in your life, and it's all that matters. And just have to continue to strive towards perfection and just climb above and rise above yourself and rise above your oppressors, if you will, or those who continue to try to judge you for who you are. And I'm not gonna name any names. There's just so many of my wife's coworkers and people around that to name people or to name things in itself is just completely irrelevant or insignificant. It's a waste of time. So you just have to strive to be the best that you could be in everything that who you are and what you are, and that's all you could honestly do. And you should never live your life to impress others or to pleasing others. Impress yourself, be yourself, regardless, be yourself. And the reality of it is that you will never actually be good enough for anybody else. Just like myself, I will never be, for the record, good enough for the standards of anybody else. There's only about a few people in life, in my existence. I serve as a starseed in an ascension awakening of humanity's progression towards a future of something greater above ourselves for all of us. Yeah, it might sound insane as a reincarnated consciousness of my spiritual fire collectivism. This is what I serve the purpose to not only better myself, but improving the world around me, and to spread love like fire, like a phoenix bird as it rises, and I rise within myself each day of our life as a collective. And just like this channel in itself, the purpose is to help people to utilize the platform to become something greater than what you were meant to be, or at least what you might perceive yourself as what you think you are for what purpose you serve is completely different than the reality of which you have perhaps not yet awakened, hopefully soon. And there's so much corruption in the world today, so much black material in the world. We just have to strive and become a collective in our equality and try to better and support each other to support our aspirations, support each other's goals and everything that we strive towards bettering ourselves. And the reality is no one is perfect. As a starseed, I hope to God to see the world become a better place and something that's more positive, more enlightening, more influential of one another through a positive benefit, and the infrastructure of our society to itself become greater than ourselves. Well, that's all I wanted to say. This is Cody Gremlin. Thank you so much for watching this video, and for those of you who are in my life who actually do believe in me, I thank you for that as well. I thank you for your continuous support in this channel, and please share our videos. Please share my videos around to others and let others know of our conscious revolution and our awakening. So, prophecy of the Great Awakening is to happen soon enough. But aside from an awakening, ascension, and process of the world, just focus on yourself. Focus how to better yourself and better the world around you, at least. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a certain destiny, if you will, to fulfill. See you around. Thank you, everyone. Please subscribe, share our channel around.